A blank face. Denial.
Alright, there we go. Now we're live. I guess the advantage of it being my stream is I can say, sorry, I had a couple extra things I forgot to do, like put on my Paladin shirt you can't even see. It is about the vibes. And I'm all about that Paladin vibe. Alright. Listen, I do not need your negativity. Aww. You can get sappy on stream if you want.
We lived in an age
I'm gonna mute myself while the story's going.
We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. But we weren't defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Sign up, clear a path.
On it. Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. We're too many. Make for the gate. We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings. I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time.
This is vengeance for my people. This! I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Daniel.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light. Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Alright, intro video over. Time to pick. I think we all know I'm going to pick Wingrave. I mean, let's face it. He's my guy. He's my boy. Look, for other people there's a choice. But for me, there is but one choice. This is the Wayfinder. I absolutely had to. You're correct.
Protect the weak.
Like, Nis can be fun for some. I know a lot of people who love her. Like this one here, probably. That's possible. It just takes a little while to unlock some of the others. Not a ton. It's not like the old way where you had to grind out and farm sometimes well into the late game to unlock them. It's just not as immediate to unlock like Venomous, Grendel, Senja, Kairos. Unless you have the Exalted pack. Then Kairos is immediate-ish. But yeah, we're gonna go Wingrave 100%. Alright, well, the loading screen art is better with the widescreen fix in place, but it is very much cropped. But I guess that's better than before where it wasn't cropped, it was just kind of either stretched or cropped a different way. So it didn't look as nice. At least this way it's like, it's crisp here.
Can you hear me?
Before it was like here, but it was blurry as hell. Alright, so we're in the gloom.
Skylight needs you. Take the shard.
Take the shard.
I remember. I am Harless Wingrave. I was a warrior, an Imperial Archon, charged to carry the light of the Architect into the darkest
I love that
places
shield so much.
and to vanquish the forces of evil. How much time has passed? It's all vague. I remember countless enemies, cultists.
Is that my favorite shield in any game? It might be.
Now,
Look, Aegis of Agrimar is very close.
swallowed up by this darkness.
But I think this one actually beats Aegis for me. I don't know. I really think. Well, I'll have to find it. It was just during the cutscene.
Praise the architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within
There are a
the
couple
gloom.
settings I need to make sure I
With that
change.
shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
I'll show you guys this. I talked about this over the weekend. Conversation history is now here. You can actually see conversation. So if you miss something, oops, go back and reread it. You're not actually like, wait, what did she just say? And when it presents you with options to pick, those will actually show up here. So you'll see not only what she's saying, you'll see what you're saying, you'll see the option you picked, and then obviously dialogue will continue onward. And that's just probably one of the best changes in terms of keeping track of the story and being able to immerse yourself in that aspect. Okay, so before we continue, I want to make sure all my settings look good. SR on balance, no VSync. Frame rate is capped. I could probably turn on anti-aliasing if it gets to be too low. Oh, you're evil. You are so evil. Master volume. We'll see about turning other stuff down as we go. Lowered the sensitivity. I think this all stayed from last time. From like weekend, which is really cool. Not 100% sure on that though. But yeah, I mean all that looks correct. Okay. If you were here over the weekend, you might have noticed this, but I notice it because I experienced it, of course, and that is the field of view was not right. To the point where right now I can see the full character, I can see the ground beneath his feet. Before, I'd be lucky if I could see to his, like, knees. And it throws off a lot of the gameplay when you can't see. You're such a bitch right now. It throws off the gameplay when you can't see, like, the ground below you and you're also supposed to dodge things below you. It helps that I have that experience. I'm gonna beat you with one of your pillas. You have a couple in here right now, so, you know. Alright.
Greater dangers wait in the shadows ahead.
The other thing with the fixed field of vision is it just makes it look better because you're not zoomed in the way you
You're
shouldn't
bound to
be.
this layer of gloom. You must find the anchor and destroy it.
Oh, didn't destroy all the gloom plants that were blocking my way. When we get some more difficult enemies, I can show some more advanced, like, fighting combos, but at least for right now, there's not really anything. They're dying too quick.
You can cut through the barrier. Focus. Chain the shard.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh no, even the Herald, it breaks almost immediately.
You're close to the anchor, the heart of this shadow.
What I've seen
You
from
must move
some
quickly before it senses your presence.
either unfamiliar Wingrave players or like they've never played before Wingrave, or maybe they just didn't need to, depending on how they were playing, the difficulty they were playing, is they don't use heavy attack enough.
This gloom shadow. You must
Wingrave really wants to just break. Like that's one of your key stats, I feel like. All War Masters, Senja, Wingrave, Grendel, they're all breakers. So your damage is already low. yeah, sometimes they have decent base damage, but the scaling isn't quite as good as like a Nis, a Kairos, a Venomous in some cases. Fuck. Okay, so here we go. You can double tap your heavy attack and it resets your Righteous Strike, and that's a key to getting big damage. Doing that, Righteous Strike when you hit an enemy. It also helps to build your Q, your weapon ability, very quickly. Once we get through some of this stuff and get into the actual Lost Zone, you'll see it more, but resetting your Righteous Strike is actually really important for your damage, not from just the ability perspective. Righteous Strike resets your animation. Why is this showing? I don't want this to show. It resets your animation. So you do your 7-hit, I think it is, sword combo, like when they're broken. Follow it up immediately with Righteous Strike, and it resets the animation window so that you can almost immediately start attacking again. And it basically kills any downtime you have between the start of the combo, or the end of the last combo, and the start of the next. Bro, it's on YouTube right now. Frankie says I better upload it to YouTube. Do you want to say hi to Frankie? You don't have to get on camera, but... Oh, you're gonna get on camera. You're gonna get on kitty camera.
Come on, kitty.
Is he being not a ham? He's usually a ham.
He's been a ham all evening.
He doesn't want any. No brandy, kitty, yes. Don't be mean.
Oh, look,
She'll beat you. You know she can.
Look, I agree, kitty, yes, but he's like saying no.
Yeah, he's being
Here, get on
flighty.
chair.
Do not get on the chair.
That's entertainment in itself.
Excuse you, rude.
Oh, did I show Frankie?
Oh, apparently we've traumatized Frankie. Oh, she wants to show you her Final Fantasy stone. She got
I have this one. The camera's not.
There you go.
And then wait.
And wait. There's another stone. He says it's my fault we've traumatized him via you. I feel like Vanna White. Let me get the glare off here. The other stone, which one is this? Oh, it's just a constellation thing.
You're gonna pick on me, so no.
Hydaelyn?
No.
Oh,
Emmett Selk.
oh, that's Emmett Selk's constellation. Bro, I can't make the camera bigger. This one doesn't do zoom. It is a standard optic. No zoom. There's no zoom on this optic. All right,
Wait,
hold
there
up.
isn't?
No.
That's horse shit.
Put it back.
Okay.
So I can... There. This is my face cam. Do you want to show the other one?
Well, honestly, this one's nicer.
There's a delay to chat, so he's probably already seen it.
Wait, where'd the light go?
Right there. You're good. No, I don't do a zoomed in face cam. I just use my DSLR and I play games. That's not the right one. There we go.
Wingrave.
Oh no, I have too many scenes. It takes like 6 minutes to set anything up anymore.
Lost you forever.
Like, I have a chat scene, you're right, but I'm meh. This is all about Wayfinder. Her stones were just for you. She wanted you to see her stones, Frankie.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Oh, Frankie. If you want to, it's on this side of the screen right here. You don't even have to come on camera to read it, because I have a little chat.
What the f-
Don't worry. Your memories will
It's
return
Frankie.
in
It's
time.
Frankie. Anytime WTF,
Twice a year
just
ago,
say it's
you were
Frankie.
Lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you. The Eldrin attack was a distraction.
Mute myself during the videos.
The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the gloom tear from expanding. We couldn't close the gloom gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
Look, plenty of people don't use your zoomed in face cam thing. I know what you're talking about. Damn.
We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality.
Oh. I have these tuna pouches. They're really good. And they're a lot better for me than most of the other crap I eat, so I don't feel bad. Man, Starbursts. Starbursts are delicious.
The beacon protects us.
Frankie.
But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world.
Yeah, I have a
leaving
piece of
only
barley that just
shadows
kind of
and
got stuck,
chaos.
so I'm like freeing it up.
We don't know if
Get it
anyone
off.
else has survived. That's why we need you. You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder. We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the lost zones, to find a path through the shadows. You've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't burden you with this now. It's best you see what's left of Skylight and meet other seekers. You were a seeker once. You've just forgotten.
Oh
Before
god.
the Gloomfall, we
The cat is
investigated
acting up,
ancient
so...
mysteries. Now it's the seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive. Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met
Yeah,
him and
kind of.
Pilar.
He thinks he's Simba. She also kind of treats him like Simba, so it makes sense. Alright, let's go see Wolf.
Wayfinder, welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice.
I've said that
saved
to him.
Skylar.
She's like, I'm like, come on. It's funny. He wants to be Simba. I can get the Scar voice out on him. Frankie said I should long live the king him if he's gonna act like a wild princeling. That's exactly what I told him. You let him act like a little wild monster.
Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. We will have much to discuss in the
I need to
days
order
ahead,
more of my orange
and we'll have
drinks.
quarters for
This
you
is the
soon enough.
last one.
Much
The
of Skylight
last
was
one.
devastated in the attack. The
It's so
builders are
good,
working
though.
as quickly as they can.
Well, Frankie, that doesn't work because he is the orange clown.
You have more important work.
He made a
ahead of
Dragon
you.
Ball Z reference.
But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the task.
Are you flipping the thing just because no more angry, or because sad? Or you just like the look of the blue?
Because I thought it was $4. Apparently, Angie face glows in the dark.
Oh my god! So it gets so angry that it glows. That sounds about right.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I
God.
am Lord Halar. As you know,
Frankie
my
says I'm
lands
talking to you
and
like a
the dominion
7-year-old.
itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter.
Go ahead and clip that. I know you want to.
While we're clipping things, should I get the gun out?
Let's not.
I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers.
Frankie's clipping it. I figured he would, even if I didn't say anything. Just like, ha 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 ha, he got pegged in the head.
That can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
Oh my god. Oh, so here we go. Our first choice. Continue would just kind of end the conversation. So if you're looking to skip a quest, you hit continue. Otherwise,
What we know for
since
certain
I'm going full
is that
story,
the gloom alters
I pick the
flora
option to
and
know
fauna,
more.
and never for the better. Where it lingers,
Or it could just mean continue the
consumes
conversation,
entire regions,
not
leaving
basically
only
skip the
shadows of
the
gloom,
quest
what
text.
we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift. Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
Back to Omen. Something, something, something. This game brought to you by HP Omen? No.
I'm glad you could spare the gloom is consumed.
This
by
Omen
the
actually
light.
works.
Our beacon holds
Oh,
that light,
HP burn.
but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world.
Oh my god, he did clip it. It's called Headshot.
Using the focusing shard, you can pass through
Ah,
breaches to reach a shadow
I can't
of what
believe
was
it.
lost.
I
What
mean, I
we
can
call
believe it,
lost
actually. Let's be
zones.
honest. I
These
expected it.
are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was,
Still
what might have been.
hilarious. So shit, that's up here.
We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the lost zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations.
Oh, nice. One of the streamers I was watching earlier followed me back.
Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a lost zone for the first time. After that, you can access it and
What
any
the-
other breach you found through this gate. But you can't just stumble into a breach.
You
need a
could
connection
stumble
to
into
the
a
lost
breach.
zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone or experiencing an event tied to it. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There,
Aurelian.
go to the gate, follow the connection I have given you, and return to the gloom. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you to harness your full potential.
Alright, so completed that quest. We got some rewards. Wayfinder Resonance. This is to level up your Wayfinder title, some emotes, Ward Tower XP, and some basic experience and crafting material.
Little of your precious time.
And while we're here, that actually gave us a single reward tower level. I'm going to be going through the Grendel one first, because I am 100% playing him before I play Venomous. He's a War Master, so he's going to be right in my kind of style of play. Tanky, bruiser, badass. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Let's do that, let's do this first dungeon.
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it. Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight.
That's the story reason for you not having all the abilities you had when you were in the Gloom earlier during the tutorial.
It will all come back to you in time. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connections. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the
stab him in the heart. Oh wait, no, what is the community line? The second D&D episode they do, the guy's like, I punch him in the heart. And then since he doesn't know how to play D&D, he fucks up the roll and misses, and I forget what happens. Hilariousness ensues, because when you roll a 1 and critical miss, that's what happens.
Explore as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
Don't be afraid.
Alright, let's smack some spiders, huh? Little crafting material. There's the Codex Ember. Alright. Pick up some more of these memory fragments. And it's combat time. What we got? Fucking easy. And you reset. See what I mean? Instantly you go through the end of one combo, straight into the next. All you gotta do is righteous strike right out of the gate. As soon as the combo's over. Another Vanguard. Ooh, with an attack echo slot. I'm gonna demonstrate the whole combo reset thing. If I get a boss enemy. Honestly, I don't think it's a very well understood mechanic, i.e. a lot of people don't know about it, that you can effectively reset your combo by using that first ability. Little secret panel here, hit the torch. Ooh, and there's a chest this time. Sometimes it's just like memory fragment. Another change for thank you for people. So now it shows you how many chests there are, and it now lets you ping so you can kind of remember, hey, I found something here, which is a great change. I sometimes wish it would let me do multiple. If I find like, oh, the hourglass event later on, there's 3 of them, so if I want to ping like there's an hourglass here, there's an hourglass here, there's an hourglass here, I'm stuck with remember 2 of them and ping the 3rd one. See something. I'm gonna ping right in front of me and it shows up on the minimap. Cool. You know what? Maybe. Ah ha ha. There's the secret. Use 3 different pings. What is that a chef's kiss? Oh, I have my glove on. Chef's kiss. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe it's supposed to be something else, but it really looks like chef's kiss. That's my new default ping from now on. Over here like, hey, you got something here. Give you guys the secret for not aggroing if you're trying to just loot real quick. Don't step past that line right there. And then don't go past roughly the halfway point. Get off me, damn tick. Oh, memory frag. And, alright, we looted everything. I mean, it's the intro dungeon.
Something new. Something interesting.
Oh no, the shadowy figure.
I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promised, yes. But you don't have what I need. Not yet.
You got what I need.
Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you, Wayfinder.
Of course, all I can see now is Ms. Marquis. Scared the shit out of me. How did all the notebooks fall? We're having to get you like a basket to put in there with all the notebooks in it. What did we get? Root Hunter Echo, Herald Echo. accessories, 2 typhoons. Crafting materials, you know, basic stuff. Okay. We're not gonna get any cool stuff until a little bit later. Lord Halar. Alright, Halar, let's do this.
Tell me, how are you feeling? Are your limbs working as you expect them to? Does your body feel reliably solid?
Unmute myself now. That conversation was not Disney approved.
As a Wayfinder, you aren't just a creature of flesh and blood. You shaped your body from the glue, and it's your will that holds it together. It's remarkable. Because
Who's
of
Will?
this, you
And why
have
is he holding me
powers you
together?
Don't yet understand.
Oh, Will.
Think to your
Oh,
recent
Will.
past. Have you
What?
seen
Said your
flares of
your
energy
will holds you
flowing from your
together.
fallen enemies?
I am having fun.
These are echoes, fragments of the
I need to just move
spiritual
this pillow out of
essence
the way
your
because like my
enemies,
neck is
traces of
hurting
who
and
they
it's
were.
not helping for once.
As a Wayfinder, you can fuse the echoes of your enemies into your own form. As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes into your weapons and even your relics. This is a crucial tool that can dramatically increase your power. I urge you to experiment with it. The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger, and to establish your own connection to the ruins. You see, the shard you claimed in the gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself, a blade that can cut through reality. Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger. You can draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real. Try it.
I got another Vanguard, a title, some experience scrolls, actual experience crafting material. Alright. Ooh, it's level 2, but it has a guard. Why do you keep doing this to me, game?
Excellent, yes. Let me inspect it and make sure your work is complete. Perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic and drawn into reality. Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own. Let's review that procedure.
It does maybe scooch back. Figure something out. Oh. Recline it a touch because I need to recline apparently. There we go. Maybe that was the kicker. I just was not in a comfortable position. I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit because it's getting very difficult. The Nerf weaponry. It's in case she shoots me, I get to shoot back, you know? If it's foam, it doesn't count. If I shoot you with a foam dart, it doesn't count. It's not like real bullets or even BBs. You know, BBs that end up in somebody's leg, for example. I said it's not like it is with real bullets or even BBs, you know, BBs that end up in people's legs, for example. She shot me in the leg. And I didn't actually deserve it. She just did it.
To reach a lost zone, you need three things. A breach that serves as an entrance, a gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows, and a connection to the place consumed by the gloom. A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger, or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the codex halls. So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder? Have you been listening?
Continued.
Yes, just so. You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must search the highlands for a sheet of gloom energy, a hole in the world. Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy the anchor of that shadow. Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelian through the gloom gate here.
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link. A voice in the gloom. No, that wasn't me. I warned you that the connection would be unstable. Remain alert, but I'm sure it was just some manifestation of the chaos. Lord Halar and I spent much of this last year refining the daggers as we sought to retrieve you from the gloom. As for the shards, that's a tale for another time. But now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. We need to know more about the work of the Silver Codex. I always thought they were peaceful, devoted sages. Now, I'm not so sure. Our work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the Gloom decades before the Gloomfall. This work could help us push back the Gloom, or reconnect our world. As Lord Halar has told you, you must first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world. And that means leaving the safety
It's
of
still stuck
Skylight.
there.
Before you leave Skylight, I need you to bind your dagger to the signal fires here. This will strengthen your connection to the beacon and help you move quickly across the region.
You got it.
Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge of our defenses. I will offer guidance when I can.
You just came in looking straight away for your mother, like, where is she? Okay, I already have this one, so this one doesn't count, apparently. Bind ourselves to this one.
The signal fires are tied to the beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom.
Let's do this. I saw it, I was coming through. A fish head decoration! Amazing!
Well done.
That's what I've always
Now,
wanted, is to
take
collect
the
fish
lift
heads to put in my
Highlands
apartment.
and find Warden Haas.
unmute. There we go. Alright, so before we go down to the warden, yes, equipping items. I'm well versed. We're gonna equip this level 2 Vanguard, even though it has a defense socket. And this Gloom Touch bracelet for physical defense that we don't really need. And then, thank you. Know all about echoes. So we got 2 defense and a balance. Start on the weapon because it's hard to equip anything to the weapon. Double defense. We're loading up. Break power, magic defense. We are really loading up on our defenses. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Now we'll equip that dagger. Let's stick with what we got. Ooh, I kind of like that, but I really love the original armor, so let's stick with that. And I love the Knight of the Throne, mostly because he gets that cool glow on the belt buckle, for lack of a better word. So that's that. I don't really care about that. We don't have anything there. A mount. Let's color our shield here. That looks good. Secondary gets to be golden. I'm not gonna do bright gold. I think it looks a little absurd. Okay. Just the color of our Wayfinder. Oh yeah, dark blue. Secondary. Oh, that's right, that's that. The trim. Too bright. Too bright, too bright, too bright. And for some reason it changes these to silver. I don't really understand how that works when everything else is gold. Yeah, it's weird. Emissive. Make it the bright light blue. I think it looks good until I can get white. Custom here. Usually I prefer to do the, I think, black fur, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. That'll work. And then here is definitely for the brawn. The triple up. Okay. Also means we need to readjust this. It's a better matchy. Oh, that'll work. Anything here? No. Alright, that's all the skins. I get to be Cobalt. And there's actually one more thing to check. I got my 7 tokens. Because I definitely didn't whale this game. Actually, I really didn't. But, like the joke that I did. Go to Avarice. Buy my founder's stuff. Alrighty. just to make it easy, we're going to... Nope, not that. Portal up here, so I can take the lift down as instructed. Alright, down to the Highlands, yes. Take me away.
Warden Haas is stationed in Lower Skylight and knows the Highlands well. She'll know the location of the breach you're looking for.
Another report from Davin. Is that man? Well met, Wayfinder. Welcome back to the world. What's left of it. It's an ugly business. We're fighting the Shrikes for resources. And out beyond, you've got feral beasts and gloom-spawned monsters. You'll find out soon enough, I fear. Brigands and looters. Some of them half feral from drinking God's blood and other madness. Dangerous is what they are. But what's your business here? Looking for the breach. I'm no Wayfinder, but I know it. Head out past the foundry and through the ruined gate walls. Once you get to the swamp, look for the large gnarled tree and weathered steps. Be sure to bind your dagger to the signal fire here. You'll find them across the Highlands. Never miss an opportunity to forge a connection. Again, I'm no Wayfinder. I've heard they're connected to the beacon, and each connection strengthens its light. As a Wayfinder, you can instantly move between the fires. You'll find it a useful tool.
It's a useful tool.
Ever sleep?
Gather your strength.
On your way then. But we could use another blade out here. These gloom-touch beasts get more dangerous every day. And the Shrikes are even worse. Skylight needs supplies, and it's getting harder and harder to find them. I know you've got your mission, but if you can kill a worm or scare off some Shrikes, we need the help.
As a Wayfinder, you alone can chart a path through the gloom. But you possess powers and skills beyond those of the Watchers and Rangers, and we must all stand together if any of us are to survive. Many will ask for your help, and I hope you will assist those in need. But it's up to you to prioritize those requests, and to use your time wisely. Right now, I need you to return to the Codex Halls and get to the bottom of a mystery. We'll discuss it further once you're inside the ruins.
Alright, some more stuff. But Warden Haas has a side quest for us. There, okay. She wants us to kill some Shrikes. They trusted the rebels, and the rebels fucking stabbed him in the back. He does not like Halar. Like, even a little. Let's build it back up. Where's the magnet? Come on. There we go. Now. Not quite what I wanted, but it's fine. Because I don't see myself... Ooh, no. Alright. What does she want me to do? Kill 15 shrikes. That should be easy enough. We got a few right here. Use that to just quickly burn through them. Alright. Pick up the God's Blood. If you're unfamiliar with God's Blood, don't worry. They go over it later in the quest chain. Kill this guy. Oh, we got another one. Ooh, purple Deadeye Shrike Echo. I won't be using it, but cool. This is a new edition for anyone who hasn't played since launch, November. It really doesn't matter. If you haven't played this version that launched today, there's these new secret little areas. They're like cellars in Diablo. This one happens to have a one-time only chest that has a spray. It has some of these little memory fragments, but because I've done this before, I can tell you for a fact, if you look through that crack, there's a memory fragment, which means this is a secret passageway. And it just means we need to find the correct torch to open it. Just a few more memory fragments. No super loot or anything, but for your first time going through one of these, it's a nice one to have to do. Now that green chest we found, that will never come back. See? And I was able to chain my combo that way. What I'm going to do on the next guy is I'm not going to use Righteous Strike to reset my combo so that you can see how it works. Alright, so here we go. Now they've reduced the time between the swings, thankfully, but you can see there's sort of a brief pause. And Righteous Strike fills that gap. Now, it probably takes up more time than the pause does, but you're also adding damage while you're doing it. So the net gain is much bigger. And since the final strike of the combo each time is resetting Righteous Strike, you're not, like, wasting a cooldown or something. Need to track this quest so I don't forget about it. Seriously, I always thought there'd be another cellar over that way, but nope. There sure is not. We'll come back down here in just a second, but first things first. So that right there is your quick reset combo for breaking really quickly and resetting Righteous Strike a bunch. The way that works, something you want to break, tap E, hold E. You see that little green orb? That's your passive effect. And when you see that, that indicates that you're going to reset Righteous Strike. So you'll tap and hold, and that will reset Righteous Strike immediately. Hit it, continue with the tap and hold until the enemy is broken, And that's when I use my sword combo. Someone is attacking. Where did you come from? Let's see if we see any treasures along the way. Little gloom event over there. We're going to ignore it for now. No buried treasure so far. Pick up some memory fragments. I think I'm gonna have to adjust the settings a little bit. You may have noticed the end of the combo has to land an actual hit, like to do damage, or it doesn't count. It will not reset Righteous Strike. There's nothing here. I thought there might be. Saw the little alcove. Alright, onward. To the Codex Halls.
Before you enter, bind your blade to the signal fire nearby. This way you can easily return, should you need to. A previous expedition discovered unnatural deadly spiders in the shadows of Aurelian. Lord Halar believes these aren't spontaneous creations of the gloom. They're tied to the Silver Codex's work.
So we're not talking normal spiders here. They are unnatural. They're deadly, and they're gloom. Wonderful. Nothing like an unnatural, deadly, gloomy spider.
Harness the gloom decades before the fall and use it to cause mutations? We need answers. Search for spiders and see what you can find.
Listen, Omen, you got questions? I've got answers.
You aren't the only Wayfinder. You'll meet the others eventually. Now go. There's work to be done.
Alright. Inward we go. First trek into the real Codex Halls, not just that little mini blurb in the beginning. Love these loading screens. Little examples of Joe Madureira. I think that's how his name's pronounced. It's very much his style of art. He's a long-time comic book artist turned game artist. Oh, let's kill this guy first. Always take the seer out. Why? Because he does insane damage. Seriously, the Goblin Seers, when they cast their fire ability, if you don't have them broken and ready to go, they will murder you so fast. Their damage is just absolutely outrageous for an enemy as common as they are. Right, so this is where I came from. Before we go down, let's go up. Oh, look at that. Glad we did this. And I wasn't sprinting. This, look here, is an epic chest. This is the Codex Halls version. Alright, so level 4 Typhoon. That's all I got. That's all that's up here. You drop down. We're gonna get that small chest. You can see there's little traps on the floor. Easy way is to jump over them. I'm gonna see if I can't roll right through. That's the other way. But truth be told, a double jump is just as effective, if not more. Alright, little gelatinous cube action. Oh, there they are. I was wondering why there's no enemies. Oh no, the loot went through the floor. Damn it. Alright. As you can see there, that was a nice little heavy attack break combo into righteous strike resets into more heavy attack break combo. I fucked up, see there? There we go. See how much I'm able to use Righteous Strike? That break combo is crucial. If you play more of the tank style, I'm gonna go do the event in a minute. If you play more tank style or support, like a healer or debuffer, buffer, something like that, break combo, or breaker, I should also say that. If you play break, then that combo is absolutely crucial. Because doing the full break combo, not so great. Alright, let's align these orbs then. If you played the previous live game, this is new. This used to be down below, and this little pedestal it's on, not even there. So now they've made orbital a lot easier. You don't have to go down, you can just kind of ignore. Alright, so we got it in the glyph. Oh, I passed right by it, couldn't see it. And there. You hear those tones, that means you got it right. There's the third glyph. This is a 4 orb. Let's see. And up we go to the fourth one. There's the fourth one. See, that one was nice and kind. Ooh, journal side quest. Find the Stone King's tomb. Interesting. Does it reward a mount? Is that what that symbol is? No, okay, sorry. So it was showing the mount symbol on my UI. So you can continue the combo and actually land it even if you're not hitting stuff. So and he's gonna teleport because he went out of bounds. Alright. Pick this up. You can't go through the light beam. You can't hurt yourself, don't worry. Another epic chest. I'm just gonna prevent myself from spawning spiders there. I'll just show you. A lot of people played this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to spawn a whole mess of spiders by touching the eggs. Alright, there we go. And let's see. I went in here, right? Yes, I did. That's right. I'm not taking the zip line because I'm coming back up the other way. Especially if you're farming materials and stuff. Way to go. Why? Because you get a little extra enemy attention. Especially if you spawn the extra spiders and memory fragment. Zipline is definitely faster though. Alrighty. Let's kill some oozes. Don't you spit at me and slow me. Damn you! Ah. Missed my righteous strike on that first one. There's no door there. Slicer and dicer. No, that's not the menu I was looking. That's not the menu I'm looking for. 4 of 6 small, 2 of 3 epic. So, still got more looting to do. Kill that thing, because it spawns more of the big brood spawns. What are they, brood mothers? I don't honestly remember. There's a trap around here somewhere. It's on the other side of that wall. So this is a fat lot of nothing. Oh, just bottles I didn't destroy. Nothing in here. Damn it. Is that a small chest? That was considered a small chest. Which is weird because it's bigger than the smallest chests. Alright, see, we've got 3. I think play here is just jump and roll. Ah. So there, that's what... Wait. There's our epic chest. So this is actually a map tile I'm familiar with, but in reverse. Which is not something I'm as familiar with. So all that's the long way of what you would normally do, which is just straight up the middle. And I'm gonna see if I can't... Yep, okay. So you can see that was the trap before. Remember I jumped up there and then I saw, oh look, something on the side. Well, something on the side was... So there's nothing on the rest of the alcoves. But there is something here. Small chest. So as you can see, we've found everything now. Means everything else to find will be more minor like that. And there's no other little secret areas that I can recall. So now we do our little mid-dungeon fights. Would you assholes stop throwing shit at me? You tell him, Wingrave. Okay, all goblins are dead. Oh, the worst trickster event. Alright, let's see how shit my RNG is here. Ah! One-shot it! For a trickster echo! Alright, apparently this playthrough my RNG is gonna be good. Famous last word. My RNG is gonna be absolutely terrible, and that was just to lull me into a false sense of security. It's gonna be one of those, no guys, my RNG is totally good, and then my RNG is absolute dog water. Definitely recommend taking out the Seers first, though too many of these guys can overwhelm, especially when they do their breath attack.
But the war continues.
Hey, welcome back. What do we get? Anything I care about? Let's see. Ooh, some Imperial Vanguard gear, yes. Skeleton key, that'll come in handy. This is venomous. Do you like the Arclight Compass? That's some basic loot. Well, let's see. The game is officially out. From what I've been looking at, a lot of people are enjoying it. The reviews are up, the views are up, the people in game are up. I'm fantastic. This trend can keep up, man. I'll be so happy. I'm such a Wayfinder stan that if other people finally go, you know, the game's really freaking good, it'll just be like, yes, I've been saying this for so long. Thank you. Wrong thing. Nope, stop pinging the map. Let's go back here, get our 5 crates. Yeah, I have a friend who, he didn't hate the game at launch. He just didn't really play much after launch. He was just kind of like, I kind of wish I just bought a smaller pack and see if I liked it enough to buy the bigger pack. And, when they did the developer preview last weekend, he was actively trying to find ways to not play so he didn't have to deal with the, oh no, they reset my progress and now I feel bad. And he's like, but I like the game too much, I can't stop. I'm like, I know. You're addicted now. Yeah, supplies. There we go. Oh, isn't there one usually here? Alright. How many do I have? 2 of 5. 2 of 5. Should have been. This should have been number 4. Pretty sure the others. Oh, that was just random piece of something, paraphernalia, I don't know. Yeah. That's the worst part is like it feels like it's almost not worth changing your review even yet because like all people are gonna see right now is the game's not for sale and old reviews. Like I definitely need to, you know, update my review. My original is like a book practically. So I gotta figure out, do I just leave the old review and write over the top of it and just have an insanely long review that's updated, or do I just nuke the old review and start afresh? Anew. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to maintain 2 weeks of straight hype enough for people to be like, oh yeah, that game, I need to get that. Is there anything? No? Oh, damn. I was hoping there'd be some supplies here. Aha! There's the supplies. I think there's one more up here. And especially the way games work now, it's like, if you don't catch it during the hype, then you're not gonna get caught at all, kind of thing. You know, I'm not gonna write that down. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to TLDR my old review because it was pretty long. Skylight. Oh, Warden Haas. Don't ping.
I can feel the beacon's light.
Up for trouncing a few. Few more strikes.
Yeah. Is I think the Destiny expansion's coming out very, very soon, so like you're competing against that in a sense, and you just can't compete with that, you know. Is this the guy who's like, hey, they stole my purse with my special statue in it? Yep. It sure is. Okay, yeah. I remember I played like the first, maybe the second beta, but the last few that came out I just either didn't have time or I was like, well, I'll just wait till it's more solid. Because at least for me it had some performance issues and I'm like, well, I know it's going to get fixed or more fixed, so I'm going to wait for it to get more solid so I can give it a fair shake and see if I like it. Have I gone up here before? Cool if this was something, but nope. L. Kill strikes until you find it. Find the Stone King's tomb. I have to go to Omen anyway, so we're gonna set that as a quest and make sure it's not in the area. Unless it just doesn't flag it, which is fine. No purse yet. Last time I got it in like 3 kills, so maybe my RNG isn't so great this playthrough. You one-shot one trickster event and you think, hey, my luck has changed. Then Wayfinder's like, you think so, but no. Oh, now I got the purse. To chase this chick down? Since we're right here, I'm going to do Grim. Oh, Grim's somewhere else. It's not right here, I don't think. No. Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna do Grim right now. Because it's just not really worth it when I don't have a rush slot. Stop chasing me! I will say, though, now that this isn't a live game, there's no more real FOMO. Thankfully, you can just say, you know what? I'm going to stop playing Wayfinder right now, unless, like, you get really addicted. And I'm going to go play, you know, first Defender. Or I'm going to go play the new Destiny expansion, or whatever your game of choice is. You don't have to sit here and go, oh man, but what if I miss out on this? Or, oh, that event's gonna happen. Nah. Play how you want, and I'm so glad for that. I know when they did the job board edition, I was like, oh man, I don't have time for this. So I would literally sit there and go, is it even worth it for me to do this? How many dailies, weeklies do I need to do? And it ended up not being that bad. But it definitely is one of those things where I had to devote some bandwidth to going, okay, what am I doing this week? Do I even care if I complete the week? How bad is it going to set me back? Thank God for Eventide, because the answer was usually like, oh, this is nothing. It's a pittance of memory fragments or gloom shards or some other resource that I need and don't have enough of. Yes, 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 the Tonitora statues. They're all counterfeits. How could this happen? The cat's doing something weird. Or maybe I'm just not paying enough attention to the cat. It looks weird, but it's actually completely normal. The docks! I need to go to the docks! And stop the shipments! Actually need to bring back the shipments.
Keep your head down near the barricades. They want some upstart shrike.
I mean, in theory, I could sit here and just mainline the story quests, but I'm down to actually clear stuff. Get some extra loot. Yeah, yeah. This is my, you know, oh, I don't have anything else I have to do in another game. What do I want to play for myself? Probably Wayfinder. Although admittedly, WoW has been really good, and I always have a good time with my buddies in Division. This season of Diablo's actually been decent. Oh, I can't ever keep my attention. Not in Diablo 4. Diablo 3, I could, play for a few weeks, month maybe, and have a good time, and I'd actually continuously play. D4, it's like in waves for me, 1minute I'm like D4, and the next minute it comes back down. I'm like, yeah, I'll play again in a little bit. And sometimes that little bit just never comes, or doesn't come till the next season. Oh, I have to go to the shore for the rest of the statues? That's right. Well, we're gonna hold off on that. I don't have a porter up to just go out there. I have things to turn in. Why am I taking the lift when there's a great way? Let's see. So Halar and Omen. We're just gonna go right here. Yeah, getting all my avarice stuff.
A conflux of storm and radiant energies. Why, it could be... Oh, hello, Wayfinder. Did you need something? Yes. Yes. These creatures were altered with arcanic power. Shadow, certainly, perhaps a hint of chaos. But this isn't the random work of the gloom. This shows intention.
Not intention.
The Codex were monks of the Imperium. They couldn't have done this. Even if they knew how, working with the element of shadow is anathema in the Avar faith. I must know more. Wayfinder, you must find the source of this. But to do so, we must accelerate your training. You must learn to shape the gloom.
I can shape the gloom.
Is a maelstrom of shadows and chaos. Anchors pull together visions of what might have been, fragments of the whole. And when you leap in blindly, an anchor pulls you in. But you can do more than this. With your dagger, you can cut through the chaos and carve a direct path. You can hunt down an enemy, strike a specific foe. These webs hold traces of a greater threat. I can isolate its spore. I can give you what you need to hunt, but you are not fully prepared. You must meet the other seekers.
Oh, I can think now as Illidan. You are not prepared.
Each has something you need, tools you can use. Arsenal can arm you. The engineer can give you strength. Venge finds treasures in the rubble. And Omen...
God, I love Venge. Venge and Seeker of Allah, the crazy characters, are the best in this game. Like, I understand people love Kestrel / Ren because people love Jennifer Hale's voice, and I don't disagree with them, per se. But, like, Venge and Avala, definitely the bestest.
Devoted to his task.
Okay, let's look at her memory. It's teaching me how to access memories. Back to Omen.
Truly remarkable.
Oh, believe me, I will be keeping a strong eye out for memories of Wingrave. I want those shoulders for the memory, because they look so good. Just in the little tiny, icon that they show you of it.
I don't know if they were constructed as they are, or if they evolved. I have need of your services.
Oh, right, she won't let me summon yet. Soon. Major Tomo, soon. I've got to remember that I have a mount. I'm so not used to having mounts that I'm just like, oh, let me run to the place. I need to go to this place. Let me run to that place.
Sharp as steel.
Nope, I didn't want that.
I see a Wayfinder, newborn from the void. You are Skylight's fist, child, and I am the weapon master. I am Arsenal, and I can place.
Wait for her to finish talking.
Hands.
I want to say I collected 4 Ven memories on the beta weekend. There were 1 or 2 in one of the pits, either the pit or Bloodworks, and then there was another 1 or 2 in Codex Hall's Undercroft Repository of Knowledge. I don't remember which one exactly. She has some definitely interesting interactions with the other characters that kind of like had my eyebrow up, like, oh, is this saying what I think it might be saying? And if it is, like, wow, that's so cool that they've woven such a like tightly knit story. It reminds me of when like the tiniest little detail from like the pilot episode of a show or something appears in the finale, and you're like, holy shit, I remember that. That was that important? Oh my god.
You need a weapon worthy of a legend. Eclipse, the Titan's Bane. I know many weapons you might wield, but all have been swallowed by the gloom. Lost, but not forever. We drew you forth from the gloom when you were lost. You can do the same now. You can call an echo of a legendary weapon from the void, and you can make it real.
I'm super interested because so far from the 4, assuming it's 4 and it's not 3, but from the ones I've seen, she definitely has some sort of a story interaction with Wingrave and Grendel, I believe. She may have met up with the others as well, but those 2 I remember. Grendel wasn't really a big one. It was just kind of like, oh, what's up, beast, kind of thing. The Wingrave one, though, wow. Like, that's interesting. I want to see how his memories are to see if it influences what I think is happening in her memory.
Your weapon is still only a shadow of what it can be.
Relax, kitty kitty. That's just me. I moved something.
Echoes into your weapons, just as you use them to strengthen yourself. Each of your weapons has a story, Wayfinder. The better you know your weapon, the better it will serve you. I can place steel.
Okay, so she's still on the basic weapons for a basic cost. But that is tempting because I know how hard shields are to come by. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell some. You know, actually, it's easier to just mark for sale. Okay, why are we not marking? Ah, I have to click it. Derp, keep Nightshade. These do not yet have... Right. So, this one stays because I need it. Aha, I knew there was a missing one. So we're gonna use this one. Ooh, nope, and one of these. So I'm actually going to sell that because I'll have better ones later anyway. We'll keep that because that is an upgrade. Just to make sure I've seen all the weapons. Yes. Housing, okay. all. Sell them all. That almost pays for a new shield. The important thing is, need to equip it. Ooh, and it rolled fantastic. Well worth. Well worth. And I can recoup some of that cost by selling. This one. See, not much cost, but it's some back. Alright. To unlock an ability, thank you. It's Radiant Pulse. The shield's really useful. Ooh. Can unlock 2. I did some leveling. Okay. I like my ult. I tend to not use it enough, I suppose, so I unlock it last. Rude Hunter. What do we got? Crit, 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 crit. All of the crit. All of it. We have all of it. Okay. Nope, I didn't actually want to equip that. I'll equip that. This gets marked for dust. Because now that it's permanent, I want to do a better job of clearing out when I don't need stuff. And I have a trickster. Oh, I can't use it yet. That's okay. Trickster is cool, but it's not like crazy useful. Make sure I did get a new helm. Which means I need to fix my style. Alright, give me just a moment. I need to go check on her and make sure she's alright. And I'll be right back. Alright, she is quite sick, so I'm actually going to have to call it here, and if I can, you know, I will start again later. Hopefully you guys can drop back by, have some chat time with me, see some cool stuff. And if not, well then I thank you for joining, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get to play a little more. Thank you. I'll let her know. She'll really appreciate that. Alright guys, thanks.